is having a great day or night, wherever you may be. Welcome back to the channel. This is Mattman ASMR, and tonight I wanted to bring you, well, it's tonight for me at least, but I wanted to bring you a little bit of Nintendo Gamecube Games, a little bit of a show and tell. I have a few right here from my collection, and I'll just present each game. I'll do a little tip-tap-taparoo, and I'll read the back, most likely. So, yeah, if you guys like video games and you like GameCube especially, then stick around and enjoy. Alright, so the first one that is up right now is The Sims Busting The Sims Nintendo. Can you hear that? This was published by EA Games and Maxis, 2003. Wow. That's crazy. That's really crazy. It says it requires memory card 251. That's the blocks, I believe. Yeah, it says 1 to 2 players simultaneous. It uses 161 blocks of memory card space, and it's Game Boy Advance compatible. Travel to wild new locations, meet unique new people, unlock hundreds of new objects and social moves, and get into all sorts of trouble. Or try free play mode for tons of open-ended gameplay. Either way, you might never go home again. Wow. So you can create a sim. Live the wild life. Choose from 12 wacky new careers, each with its own objects, scenarios, and goals. Take your sim on the road. Connect to your Game Boy Advance to unlock new features. That's pretty cool. Explore 16 new locations. We have Pixel Acres. We have Club Rub, The Octagon, Casa Caliente, Tinsel Bluffs, Studio 8, Shiny Things Lab, Dudley's Trailer, and many more. The Sims Bustin' Out requires a memory card to play. Each saved game requires a memory card. Multiple characters require multiple memory cards. So it took an entire memory card to save one sim. That is insane. Had to open it up. And here is the manual. And the disc, of course. Oh, what does this sound like? It's alright. But, yeah. Bunch of stuff. It's kind of hard to flip through a manual like this, you know? Forget it. It's in there. Oh, I had to close it. That was so loud. Alright. So, I should have did this one first. I didn't even see it. But this is The Sims. The regular one. So apparently I got it for $8. It says get a life. It's time you moved out of mom's house and spread your wings as a sim. You'll need to find a job, a roommate, and a new place to live. Meet life's challenges, and you can meet your soulmate and retire to the ultimate party mansion. Get a life. Freestyle Sims, 2-player. It says challenge a friend for love and money or cooperate in an open-ended game. That's pretty cool. This was in 2003 as well. Same publisher. And this one is one of my all-time favorites. If you had a GameCube back in the day, you probably played one of these games. Of course, Spider-Man. And Spider-Man 2 was actually really, really popular. This is the player's choice version. And yeah. It says, bitten by a genetically engineered spider, high school student Peter Parker is suddenly empowered with supernatural abilities including spider sense, web slinging, and wall crawling. Assume the role of Parker as he adapts to his new powers and becomes Spider-Man. But beware, this city's villains won't be pleased to see a new hero on the scene. You're not kidding. You gotta defend the city, move through stunning scenes, and battle the world's toughest villains. I think maybe the blue light might be a little hard to see that, but this was also 2002 to 2003. Pretty crazy. And no manual, unfortunately. Just the disc. Now, this next one is also another one of my all-time favorites. I probably shouldn't have played it at such a young age, but yeah, this is Spawn Armageddon. Easily one of the best games on the GameCube, hands down. One player, the memory card uses 2 blocks, which is pretty crazy, compared to The Sims, which uses all of it. It says the countdown to Armageddon has begun. For countless millennia, angels and demons have been preparing for the final battle between good and evil, and the time has finally come. The angels have declared war by blasting a hole straight through New York City and into the demon realm. Now, demons are spilling out onto the Earth's surface. Can Spawn save himself and humanity from certain annihilation? I sure hope so. It's really good gameplay for what it was back in the day. Storyline contributed by Todd McFarlane and inspired by the Spawn comics 1 through 99. Beautiful cinematic sequences that bring Spawn to life. Combine attacks with Spawn's axe, agony, and arsenal of weaponry, and the trademark chains from his hell-sent symbiotic suit. More than 25 enemies, including those of angelic and demonic origin. Wow, it even has a soundtrack by Marilyn Manson. Now, I bought this one off of eBay complete, so I know that this has a manual. And it makes the actual game case pretty heavy. And also, guys, if you would take two seconds to like and subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. This next one is also a player's choice. Bam! Metroid Prime, baby. One of the staples in the Nintendo Gamecube game library. Metroid. Evil awaits below the surface. Something sinister lurks in the depths of planet Talon 4. Interstellar bounty hunter Samus Aran is the only one who can destroy this evil, but first it must be found. Explore the enormous regions of Talon 4, from the frozen Vendrena drifts to the crumbling Chozo ruins. Okay. Use all the technological upgrades to Samus's power suit, including the thermal and scan visors. Wield powerful weapons like the wave and ice beams as you take on the space pirates and their legions. Wow. This was 2002. And it's complete with the manual. Very, very, very nice. Okay. Now the last two are pretty special, especially in the GameCube library. First one is Super Mario Sunshine. An absolute gem. I still have yet to get The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker because I believe that game is like $100 right now. Which is bananas. Dark days on Isle Delfino. When Mario arrives on tropical Isle Delfino, the once pristine island is polluted and plastered with graffiti. Even worse, he's being blamed for the mess. Now, instead of enjoying a relaxing vacation, Mario has to clean up the place and track down the real culprit. Mario's new multi-purpose water pack Flood lets him spray goop away and hover over danger. It even has rocket and turbo nozzles. I can't speak because sometimes I trip over my own tongue. It's crazy. Scale soaring cliffs, wall jump up perilous passageways, and even tiptoe along tight ropes as you tour the island Mario style. That's cool. Yoshis are back. When Mario feeds the hungry dinos fruit, they'll help him jolt tropical troublemakers with juice. Armed with Flood, which is the water weapon we just learned about, Mario will battle all sorts of big bad bosses, including goop-spewing piranha plants. Goop-spewing. It's one player. The memory card uses 7 blocks. And this was in 2002. It says it's not for resale. And this is complete as well. Very, very nice. And last but not least on this Nintendo Gamecube show and tell ASMR video is, can you guess? I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It is, of course, Super Smash Bros. Melee. Absolutely. If I had to pick any one game out of the Nintendo GameCube collection, it would probably be this one as being the most memorable. I can't tell you how many times, how many hours I've spent on this game. After school, before school, weekends, probably times when I should have been at school. But using the photo mode, because I was blown away that you could actually take in-game pictures while beating the crap out of somebody. And it also had Mewtwo in it, which is my favorite Pokemon. So this says, the All-Star Brawl is on. Nintendo's biggest stars are all here. Duke it out with Mario, Link, Donkey Kong, the Ice Climbers, and many more. A brand new Adventure mode takes you through classic side-scrolling worlds like the Mushroom Kingdom. Choose from over 20 stages and wage battles with tons of items like bombs and the Super Scope. The craziest 4-player fighting game of all time returns for a frantic, fun-filled Nintendo Gamecube Melee. Pick a classic character and enter the fray. Tons of custom opinions. Tons of custom options await, each with a wild twist. Try playing Giant Melee for a gargantuan clash. Battle through a new coin match. Fight for style points in bonus mode. Or stage a tournament with up to 64 players, unlock cool game secrets, take on event mode, and fight through specific battle challenges. As you play, collect nearly 300 detailed trophies of characters and items from throughout Nintendo's history. Wow. That has a lot of stuff on it. That's quite the read-through. Now, this is also complete. The disc is not in there because it is currently in my GameCube, which is behind me. Can't really see it. The collection is slowly but surely growing. Slowly but surely growing. The GameCube. I wish that it was more popular than it was back in the day. I mean, at the time it was going up against the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox, so they had some tough competition. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me. I really hope that you enjoyed this Nintendo GameCube GameCube ASMR. And please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content, as I'm always trying to do different types of videos. Definitely stick around for any new content, and I will check you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye.